Hey everybody, welcome back to Jetlag Heroes channel. Today we're just going to do a little bit of a channel update, project update, kind of just quickie video, kind of some of the projects you haven't seen in some time. Obviously we're standing here in front of the beautiful 56 Chevy. It is not a project car. But anyway, what you haven't seen in quite a while is behind us over here. It looks a little bit more pretty. We put the wheels on it from the parts truck Dodge that we had that we showed you quite a while back. Changed out the hood. We had kind of an ugly dented hood on it. Other than that, it is the same as you remember it. After we did some maintenance, you've seen this a lot. You've probably seen the interior of this a lot on a lot of our videos as we're pulling the car hauler to get other stuff. This truck is for sale. If you're interested, let us know. I will put a link to an email address in the video description if you're interested in a 2002 Dodge Ram 2500 with how many miles? It's like 170. Yeah, 170,000 miles, 5-speed manual transmission, 4-wheel drive. I don't know. Send me an email. We're in Washington State somewhere. And what's the next thing on the agenda, on the item?
We fixed the door panel and the seat in the Tahoe.
Oh yeah, good old Tahoe. This good old Tahoe actually did our
trailer.
Wow, 10 days back and forth to South Dakota to get the travel trailer, which is sitting there. Put a nice door panel in it. I'll show you where we got this door panel here in a minute. These cop cars, I swear, every single PPV or SSV Tahoe I've seen has the driver's door handle crushed and just broken. And I think it's because, you know, they officers, when they get out of the car, they fling the door open really hard, and then when they get back in, you know, the cars are meant to be used. They're rough on them. But the biggest improvement we made to this is that passenger seat right there.
Never reclined.
It never reclined, and it was awful. It just like was in an upright position all the time.
Now, in all fairness, we had to take a step back to get more improvement. The previous seat was electronic and, you know, all the moving, but it just lacked this. And this right here is heaven. Anyway, so now we got the manual one from the donor vehicle, and it's ready for another long road trip. That's for sure.
So I still haven't decided. One of these cars, either Tahoe here or Grandma over there, is going to be going on this road trip that's coming up real soon, and we haven't decided yet because Grandma is also for sale. So Grandma is some of you may remember, is our 1994 Chevy Caprice Classic. It's a really nice car. It just sits though. Nobody drives it, and Grandma's for sale. It's got 71,000 miles on it now, so really just broke in. But here it is. So either the Tahoe, or if this doesn't sell by literally probably this weekend, there is a local guy who I've met before that is interested in this car. I'm kind of trying to talk him into it. But this may end up in Michigan or in Florida by way of Michigan this summer throughout the fall. It might be used by some of our family and make its way down there. Maybe never to return home again. I don't know. But that's Grandma. She's had a nice...
She's still pretty sturdy and she's pretty spry.
Do the, not white glove, but the black glove test.
That's pollen.
Pollen, yeah. But it was detailed. It's been polished and waxed, and it's actually a really nice car still.
How many cracks are in the dash?
Zero. It's really nice. So some of you also may remember this 1998 Mercedes E300 turbo diesel This is another car that sits here in the driveway. I feel bad. It doesn't get used. It's just full of pollen all over in the cracks, and it just sits here. It does have a couple of needs. This car is going away. It is also for sale. Was supposed to have somebody come today that was interested, and then they just were a no-show. But this car is also for sale. Email me. This car is a good deal. I'll make you a really good deal on it. It's got 201,000 miles on it. I've owned it for almost 9 years. We daily drove it. We put 50,000 miles on it. But it hasn't been used regularly in a couple of years. It has a couple of bad glow plugs, or I think what's going on is I think the glow plug relay is actually shot. It'll kill the battery, which is why it's got a battery tender plugged in. And it's got a rough start because of that. So.
I would offer to drive this car to whomever buys it.
Maybe this car needs to go to Florida instead.
Because honestly, I would stick a key in it and drive this thing all the way to California right now.
It would make it.
It'd do just fine.
After the rough start, cold start, smoky, blah, 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 then it's fine.
Yeah. And you can.
And over there you can see Excursion has been in a lot of our videos. We've been using that. It's kind of been the school hauler, kid hauler, trailer towing rig for us. There's not much exciting or new about that other than I've dolled it up a little bit. It's been detailed. It's nice and shiny.
The hinges.
Oh yeah, it had a couple of the hood, and here comes my neighbor with his F450. So anyway, this isn't going anywhere for a long time. This is the kind of the family truckster now, trailer hauler, which is why we don't need the Dodge anymore. We have this. Dodge can go away. I did have a new taillight. I don't know if you remember from our Excursion video, it came with a broken taillight and a big dent here. I had somebody fix the dent and put a new taillight in. It was only 500 bucks. So
how does it pull the trailer?
Very good, very well. It does very well.
Cool.
So, and the interior is all nice and clean now. And so let me show you, try to speed this up a little bit, where the parts came from to fix the old Tahoe door panel and seat and all that. Oh, there's Big Boat. Big Boat is just about ready to get washed and come out of its winter hibernation. But the problem is, as everybody knows, the price of diesel right now, I don't know how much we're going to afford to have fun in that this summer, because diesel is $6+ a gallon here. This you haven't seen yet. I have a problem with auction cars. Sometimes I buy stuff. Well, I bought this. This is another 2012 Chevy Tahoe. Obviously, this is not fixable. It blew the airbag. There's a little bit of brain matter in the car. I think somebody just broke their nose on the airbag. Kind of gross anyway. This was a King County Medic 1. This belonged to the fire department and had a little bit of an accident. I just got a good deal on it at auction. I wanted a bunch of pieces for it for the Tahoe, and we used the wheels. Sal got a set of wheels for his Tahoe. Little switcheroo. Here's the old door panel, the old broken one from our Tahoe. That's what they do. I'm sure those of you who know these PPV Tahoes have seen door panels like that. And the one out of the police or the fire department's Medic 1 unit was fine, because this didn't see real police duty. Now, let us know in the comments, what should we do with a, can't really get the hood open easily.
Airbag.
We need an airbag to blow the hood open.
I know what's wrong with it.
Ain't got no gas in it. What do we do with a 130,000 mile 5.3 liter LS based Vortec? I'll tell you what the plan was, and plans changed. I had this cool thing all drawn out for the channel. We were gonna go buy this 1988 7 Series BMW. It was the first year of an E32, 735i, short wheelbase. Locally here, it had a blown head gasket, low miles, nice car. And that didn't work out, but we were trying to plan on putting this in that car. Car ends up having some issues, doesn't have good paperwork, and it wasn't something I was going to deal with. So what else should we do with this? I've had people tell me we should put this in the 68 Camaro. I don't think so. I think I'm going to leave the 68 Camaro with the small block in it.
Yeah.
I think I actually want to put it in this.
That's what I'm talking about.
The old square body Chevy. That's what needs
Yeah.
the LS truck engine.
That would be a nice sleeper. And there's plenty of room in there.
This poor thing's sitting here. It needs the 5.3 liter. Plus, I think it would actually bolt in here fairly easily.
Lots of room.
So, I don't know, maybe that'll come to the channel. That's what we should really do.
I like that idea a lot.
It'd make it more usable. But anyway, moving on. It makes me kind of sad I haven't had time to spend on the old truck. I really like that truck. I don't want to get rid of it. But what else do we want to talk about? The 68 Camaro, which you saw in the very last video. This one, we'll pull it out, and we still need to get some gas tank hardware. I need to figure out why they blocked off the mechanical fuel pump. It's running a 12 volt frame mounted, sorry for the sirens, frame mounted 12 volt fuel pump, electric, which is not working. So I've got to figure out why that is, and then we can go out and do some real burnouts and burn some rubber. But nothing's changed on that since the last video. Go back and watch the last video.
Ask how many people have seen the rock or the pavement.
Yeah, in the burnout video, which I did in the garage here, it actually tore up some of the concrete from my garage floor. If you watch the video, a really big chunk of it fly out.
Oh my.
Yeah, that wasn't planned. And the last car, which is nothing special.
What is that, Jay?
You'll never believe. Do you see any trees above us? I don't see any trees. I literally saw, oh, there's a chunk of it right there.
It's a robin.
This is a robin egg.
Aborted.
And I was like, did a robin literally lay an egg in flight?
I would have to say it was aborted, and since today is June 1st, I would have to say it probably was a Mayday.
Maybe.
That was tough, wasn't it? Total dad joke.
I don't know. It could have been one of those damn crows.
You can edit that one.
We don't like the crows. The crows have been hanging out around here. I'll bet you a crow robbed a little nest of its pretty blue robin egg and then dropped it here. But anyway, nothing cool about the Jetta. It just gets used every day. It's a commuter car. So that's all the cars in the stable here in the Jetlag Heroes bailiwick and what is going on with them. Remember, if you're interested in Grandma or the Mercedes, let me know.
We'd love to hear what you have to say.
Yeah.
Whether, because we don't think of negative criticism as negative.
Try to be positive all the time.
All the time.
It's hard to in life sometimes.
Yeah, but stay happy, stay positive. And
Curtis has had a lot of positive. Where have you been?
I just got back from Thailand.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was amazing.
How long were you in Thailand?
6 weeks.
Yeah.
6 glorious weeks.
Well, look at the camera.
Yeah, 6 glorious weeks. It was wonderful. I highly recommend if anyone gets a chance, go to the Land of Smiles. It's an amazing experience. So God is good.
Alrighty, folks. Have a good beginning of the summer. Please comment. Let us know where you are. Just say hi. I don't know. Make sure you subscribe to the channel so you know when the next video is coming out, like the Camaro videos, which are becoming kind of popular on the channel, by the way.
Thank you, by the way.
So, thanks for watching. Have a nice day.